I don't think anyone can blame for the ending like that. That was 83 flipping%, bro. Come on, man. Like, you can't even deny the work ethic there. I spent literally 2 hours on that crap. Like, you can't even deny the work ethic, bro. That was 2 hours. That was 2 whole hours, bro. Let's get the restream chat reset. Is this still only sending data to the YouTube one now? Aye. That's not good. Am I gonna have to... Oh, okay, no, it is streaming on YouTube now. I was like, Jesus Christ, again? I was like, what's happened now? It's like, what's the problem now? Alright, okay. So turns out turning off my VPN is not a good idea while streaming. I was gonna see if I turn off my VPN it will do anything, and no, it just kills the stream. That's all it does. It just kills the stream. Yeah, but either way, got 83% on that. Surely he's not gonna be like, bruh, you're gonna have to stay behind because you only got 83%, bro. No cheating, bro. Oh my god. My goodness, if I got 83% no cheating, I'd be like, damn. Exactly, and that's what I got, so come on. They need to relax. Please do not... yeah, sorry about that. Cheeky Monday stream. Cheeky Monday stream. Cheeky Monday stream. Chemistry. Cheeky Monday stream. Yeah, cheeky Monday stream. Main reason I'm gonna do the Red Dead stream on Monday because I think that's probably the best time to do it because I'll be just straight after my chemistry exam, so that's kind of like a celebration, and then it doesn't affect was it any of my other crap, you know, it doesn't affect, because then I'll have 4 days before my biology, and that should be enough. How you crash? I turned off my VPN, which is to America right now. So right now I am in Atlanta, apparently. My bad, guys. My VPN turned off, weirdly. Yeah, because, well, what I mean is I turned it off because I wanted to see if that affected the webpage, and it did not. I checked afterwards and it still didn't work. So I was like, maybe is it just because America blocks, I don't know, Turkish or Austrian, links? And, no, it is not that. It is, unfortunately, not that. So that was just a crash that could have been avoided. But the Isaac chemistry is basically done now. I'm gonna have like a small break now because my brain's a little bit cooked. I managed to complete about 83% of it. The only things I haven't been able to complete is whatever this BS is, and this one I'm like halfway there. And then obviously I think the main problem is gonna be this 1.6 section, which is just like, I'm just like, bro, I have to learn something completely new for that. And I'm just like, I'm not going to spend another 30 minutes on that. I'm sorry. I've already spent 2 hours, bro. Already spent 2 whole hours. This is literally the hardest question and a completely new, different way of working out. So, no thanks. It's year 13. It's not going to be in my exam, so there's no point me, like, getting really deep about it. It's going to be in my exam in future, yeah, but not now. When Minecraft stream? Probably next week. I might do one on the, since it's been a little long overdue for a Minecraft stream, I might do it instead on the Friday, instead of the Saturday, because we might still have, what is it? Oh yeah, I just realized that Friday won't actually affect anything, so it just would mean 3 biology streams, actually. Oh, yep. There we go. Yeah, it just means 3 biology streams, so actually that's not too bad. Oh, sorry guys. My bad. So yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 stream tomorrow, and then Minecraft will be a little bit. It's just because these are, like, very important. When gambling statement? Oh, the website's, like, down. No need for that. Alright. Okay. I'd say we are, oh, I forgot to get restream up, my bad. Sorry. Oh my god, that means Kiri's been talking on Twitch, and I've literally been missing, my bad. Wait, where even is restream? Oh no. Yeah, where is my restream at? That's so stupid. My restream's just decided to just not work. Alright, cheers. Can I just, close this? Close window. Great, cheers, Restream. Now, I need to have Twitch open in the background so I make sure. Sorry, I made the webpage. What happened, bro? The stream ended? Oh, basically, VPN and that. I turned off the VPN to go check if the link would work, and yeah, unfortunately did not for me for some reason, which is very strange. And my bad, let me just get Restream chat up, my bad, so now I can actually read chat messages. That's it, I'm gonna get the rights to FSMP V3. I don't know if Solid, how close Solid is done to V3, I'm not sure. Yeah. You should probably press Solid about that, just like tell him, hurry up. But then there'll be issues obviously with that, I guess, if you like hurry him up too quickly. Alright, so I guess it's break segment time. Wait. Yeah, let me check. Yeah, Rip Godzilla. Let me check Twitch one more time. I don't think there's been any new Twitch messages from Kiri. Let me double check. I have just got it up now. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any messages. Yeah, we're fine. We are fine. Okay. I have no more homework. It's just revision from now on. Bloody hell. Who is pressing me? We'll find out. Oh, there we go. Imagine. Yep. Alright, okay, alright. I guess it's Godzilla time. Where did we leave off? Godzilla. There's Godzilla Creepypasta. I won't be for that long on this break segment. It's just until my brain just recovers. I think, weren't we on Dementia? We were like halfway through Dementia.
Bizarre.
Yeah, I remember this part. Oh, well, no, we were on chapter 5. Oh, really? Oh, my bad. Did we, finish chapter 4?
Keep me alive.
Yeah, we definitely finished chapter 4. It's definitely chapter 5 now, my bad. Alright, so apparently this is where the fun begins, apparently, so here we go. Here we go. Last chemistry? Yeah, tomorrow's the last chemistry stream for a little while.
In the original game, the 6th world was Pluto. Ironically, despite being the smallest planet, Pluto was the largest and most diverse world in the game. Entropy has a different layout, but was similarly huge and diverse. The board music was played by a violin instrument, a melody that started out sounding mournful, and then it gets rather, I guess I would call it, distorted? It made me feel depressed and unnerved, not something I would want to hear while trying to sleep. Strangely, none of the levels from the previous worlds were present here. Instead, there were 8 brand new icons. The bosses this time were Megalon, Batra, and Mechagodzilla. As usual, the first thing I did was go to the quiz level for another interrogation from Vase. But when I got there, I noticed something different.
Oh.
Instead of the usual goofy Ghidorah music, it was the password theme. The music change seems to be intentional, because after the first 2 questions at the start, the question started to take on a darker tone. Do you like ice cream? Yes. Do you like clowns? Yes. Is time slipping through your fingers? Yes. Do you have any regrets? Yes. Do some people deserve to die? No.
What?
Is it safe to go out at night?
No.
Yes. Do you find it hard to sleep at night?
No.
Yes.
What?
Have you ever killed anyone?
Yes.
No.
No.
Do you want to kill anyone?
Yes.
No. Are you actually accomplishing anything? No. Does life have any real meaning? No.
Bruh.
Do you like Mothra? I knew that last one was going to be a gameplay-related question, but I had no idea what the result would be. I answered honestly, because as I've said before, I never liked Mothra. Nobody liked playing as Mothra in this game, and there was a good reason for that. Every other time Mothra gets hit, she gets slammed back to the corner of the screen, and she sucks at fighting because her attacks are so weak. The only benefit Mothra had was being able to fly over obstacles in some levels. So I answered no, and Face actually replied back to me. Not only with the maniacal expression, but with the text, "Too bad." I was taken back to the map screen, and I was shocked to see that Godzilla and Anguirus have disappeared from the board. leaving only Mothra. Face had just fucked me over. Needless to say, I was pissed.
That's kind of relatable.
But there wasn't anything I could do. And I'm willing to bet that even if I had said yes, I would have been stuck with Mothra anyway. Face giveth, and face taketh away. I took a deep breath and got ready to explore. There were two paths I could take through the board. I decided to take the lower one. This turned out to be a good choice for reasons I'll get to momentarily. The first world ahead of me was a forest.
What is this? Oh, Godzilla.
So I started there. Almost immediately, I got an eerie feeling there was something about this level that just seemed off to me, even more than the previous ones.
Sorry if I'm yawning.
Perhaps it was the pitch black background.
So tired.
I've always been afraid of being in a forest at night. Something about all those trees make me feel surrounded and vulnerable. And the fact that I was stuck as Mothra didn't help either. Playing the game's previous worlds as Godzilla gave me a feeling of bravery. Being in control of the King of the Monsters, I'd be able to handle just about anything in my way. But it's not like that with Mothra. No feeling of strength or security. Now I'm just a weak, easily overwhelmed bug traversing into the unknown. Back to the level, the music had new instruments.
Is that a metaphor?
Sounding like woodwinds, followed by a slow rhythmic drums and chiming bells. It gave me this feeling that I was intruding into some dangerous place I really should not be.
Never mind, that's a simile.
After a while, I encountered the first enemies of the stage. Or at least, I assumed they were enemies. They were strange, long-legged deer-like creatures.
Oh.
Instead of attacking, they were just idly walking around. I went to approach them, and they ran away. I thought about shooting one with an eye beam to see what would happen, but it seemed wrong. These creatures were harmless, so I passed over them and continued through the level. About halfway through, I encountered a group of deer-like animals, and also two new creatures, a sloth-like creature with a beak climbing on a tree, and hairy raptor-esque creatures that were preying on the deer. It was very surreal watching these creatures interact. I didn't feel like I was playing a video game, but rather that I was traveling through a forest in some other dimension. The creatures ignored...
Sounds like fun. Well, we only got Mothra because these levels were impossible with Godzilla and Angrius. Oh!
...me for the most part, although the raptors did attack me when I got too close, or if I attacked them first.
So I guess the game...
I know I shot one of them to help one of the deer creatures escape. I got clawed at, but confrontation was easily avoided by flying up to the top of the screen. At first I had to choose whether I wanted to play the levels with the hourglass or the TV screen. I picked the latter. What I got was not at all what I was expecting. When I pressed the button to start a level on the TV screen, like I normally would, this screen with an animation popped up. There was also music in the background, which was the goofy Ghidorah music that used to be playing in the quiz levels. I was somewhat unsettled by this because it was just so strange. I also found it a bit spooky because I had a shirt that looked just like that when I was a kid. After starting the animation, you could go back to the board by pressing any button. After that, I had no idea what to expect for the rest of these icons. I went to try an hourglass icon next. I was somewhat relieved when an actual level came up. It was certainly an unorthodox looking level, all brown with time med.
It's officially been longer than 5 minutes. Your brain shot now. I mean, it's already gone. Somehow 5 minutes. I guess it's because I did 2 hours instead of 30 minutes. So I guess like the damage is that high from doing 2 hours without any break. So my brain's just like struggling right now. It's good I started early, so then I can so I could potentially try and recover from that. So because I started early, yeah, I'll probably just like rest just on like stream just for a little bit after like a decent part of this video, and then I will yeah, then the continuation will happen where I just do like I go through every single exam question that may potentially come up on the test. That's literally what's gonna just happen. I'm just gonna go through every type of question they've ever asked. And then, just see how far I get through that. Because basically I need to just, like, thug it out, really. So yeah, we'll continue, and then,
measuring instruments floating in the air, and gigantic grandfather clocks in the background. The music was the same as the board screen.
Okay.
And very early in the level,
Yeah,
I encountered...
wondering why I'm yawning is because it doesn't even matter, like, what I'm watching or whatever. It's just, like, I'm so mentally tired from that, because I literally had to use every single brain cell to work out all those questions. Because you probably saw at the beginning of the stream, well, like, oh yeah, I wasn't yawning. Then I started yawning during, like, the questions and stuff, so I'm so, like, gone right now. It's crazy. 39 minutes, yeah, it's a big one. I won't be able to watch the whole thing. I, like, watch, like, parts at a time, you know? Damn, bro. I didn't think... I had, like, such a good sleep as well, like, last night. Yes, I had sleep deprivation, for, like, 6 days because, school. But, man, 2 hours of hard chemistry was able to wipe all that out.
Something else I didn't expect to see.
Man.
Original enemies from the game. And not just that, it seemed to be a whole fleet of them. And the yellow tanks, which were normally immobile, could move now. I took some damage, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. But the most interesting thing about this level was the colored hourglass items. There were 3 of these. 1, a blue hourglass that made time slow down and filled the level with enemies from the past. 2, a red hourglass that made time speed up and filled the level with enemies from the future. And 3, a green hourglass that set time to a normal speed and filled the level with the original game enemies.
Okay.
I encountered the blue hourglass first. As stated, the game started to slow down and I saw the enemies from the past, which were 5 different types of prehistoric animals. I don't know much about prehistory, but I believe all of these enemies represent real animals. The level went into another segment and I encountered the green hourglass, and then I fought the original enemies again. It was the same 5 types, so I didn't take any screenshots. But in the last segment I encountered the red hourglass, and the enemies that must have been from the future. Now whether or not the game was showing me 8-bit renditions of creatures that will actually exist thousands of years into Earth's future, I have no idea. But with that thought in mind, I found this particular segment to be very eerie, and it was made more tense.
Oh. I am back, guys. Okay, so Earth, enemies in the future.
Because everything moved faster.
Okay.
One of the future enemies bore a striking resemblance to something I saw in a book once called Truden Man. Another looked like some kind of organic spaceship. There was only one of the 5th type of future creature, and when it appeared, all the others ran for their lives, leaving me alone to battle it. It could fly, but its sprite didn't actually move, and its single attack was firing a lightning bolt from its face. Even so, it was surprisingly powerful, and I suppose it could be considered a mini-boss. After defeating it, it left a health power-up that restored the health and energy I had lost fighting it, which was convenient. It seemed I would need all the help I could get to beat this world with Mothra alone. After that previous stage I call Time Warp, the next stage appeared to be a toxic waste dump. As you can see, the place looks grungy and inhospitable. The music was a short looping of an ambient synthesizer song. Listening to it makes me feel like I have sniffed some toxic fumes myself, and it was messing with my head the whole time. I even felt like I was choking while playing this level. The enemies all seem to be mutated to some degree. In the above screenshot, you can see green mummies with bird skulls that jump out of the waist to spit projectiles. There's also a brownish cow skeleton monster with spider legs. Halfway through the level, I even saw one of the deer from the forest. It was alone, and when I saw it, it was drinking toxic waste out of a barrel with an anteater-like tongue. I was moving over to try and make it stop, but then this flock of skullbirds came out of nowhere and started attacking. The deer was scared by this and ended up running off the ground into the toxic waste.
Nope.
I felt bad for it. One of the birds bit me, but I regained health quickly from killing all of them. They were rather weak. I pressed onward. Of all the levels in Entropy, this was probably the most, quote, normal, in that there was little deviance from the move forward, smash things formula in the original game. I encountered more creatures through the level, like tentacle blobs and some kind of deformed thing with human teeth. I didn't feel like provoking them into a fight, so I kept on flying near the top of the screen. I still had to deal with
I can see what people mean, especially by this what is it, creepypasta being like not as much of a horror thing, but like a better rendition of probably the original game of this. It's just a better version. It's just a far more well-designed, better version of the original game.
Occasional flock of birds now and then. At the end of the level was a large bluish-green lake, and then I encountered another mini-boss. Some kind of a monster with a long neck.
Yeah. I didn't scroll down because I was like, hang on, that's probably a bad idea.
And a whale skull. It attacks with a mouth projectile and by charging into you. It also could go underneath the water and rapidly emerge from a different place. It was harder to beat than the monster from the time warp, and it had a lot of health because it must have taken me 3 minutes to defeat it. It let out a really loud noise when it died, and then sank back into the ocean as I left the screen. Back on the board, I went...
Alright. We'll leave it at there, as that's a perfect point to stop on that. So that we don't get too far into like the... before we don't get too sucked into the rabbit hole. So the juicy part starts in a few minutes. Interesting. Alright. Just a little build-up, I see. Build-up. Okay. So there are quite a few things left. Alright. Let me go see some things real quick. Not past papers. Practice questions. Exam practice questions. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the one I'm looking for. How far does this go up to? Seriously, only 6? 6? You must be joking. 6? Only 6? What paper 2? 3? Yeah, I get that, but I feel like there's more. Oh, wait, okay, wait, hold on, no. 2.0, Foundations in Chemistry. Yeah, okay, 3. Energy in Chemistry, Redox, Electropotentials, Quantitative Analysis. Yeah, this is, OCR, yeah. All papers. Okay, yeah, bonding and structure, multiple choice. Chemical equilibrium. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, no, I'm just stupid. Oh, no, it was just loading. My bad. No, it was just loading. Yeah, this looks about right. Okay, so we need to make sure that the foundations in chemistry is all, like, sorted out, because that is literally just going to be in every single question. And that's, like, a decent amount of the paper. We're going to gradually go up the whole thing. Then it's going to be a major focus on, what's it get? Organic. I'm going to do a major focus on that. I'm gonna have, like, a lie down, to be honest, because, like, I literally locked in for 2 hours, bro. To make sure I got 83%, bro. Flipping heck. Didn't think it would do me in that badly. As you can see, guys, that's quite a lot to get done. I'm actually proper tired. Ugh. Can't lie, I feel like setting up the stream probably in like an hour or two or something. Because, I mean, to be honest, I'm just gonna like probably just rest for a bit. Because I'm just like, I'm so gone, bro. I'm actually so tired. Oh, man, I'm tired as fudge though. Oof. So yeah, nah, there's no point I guess me, I wonder, is it better for me to end the stream and then restart it later once I'm back on the chemistry grind? I can't lie, I do want to have a break for a little bit, and then get stuck in, get everything sorted afterwards. Yeah, we got 2 here, we got, yeah, Viegos' hands is swaying here, and then it's me and Viegos, and then on Twitch I think it's Kira. Alright, I think it's probably a better idea if I come back at a later point, I think. Yeah, it'd be probably better if I take a decently long break. How long have we been streaming for this part? Yeah, like 20 minutes. That's not even that bad. 20 views for 20 minutes. That's pretty good. Alright, okay. I'm going to end the stream for now, guys. And then I'm going to be back once I've had a long enough break. And then I'm going to just thug out probably for a couple hours. Decent amount of chemistry things. Though this time, I'm not going to like do the 2-hour thing. Probably like the 30-minute, 5-minute, 30-minute, 5-minute, 30-minute, 5-minute idea. Because that was homework, to be honest. So it was a bit different. So anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. And I'll be back in like a few